We're exactly 16 hours for the College Football 26 trailer to drop tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Central Time. And what a beautiful time. What a beautiful time to be alive where we can even say those words. We in a college football game back-to-back years. Come on, man. Let's go. Even here on the trailer, 16 hours until it's going to drop. And you have 124 people just waiting, just here waiting for the thing to drop. Like, it's not another 16 hours before this thing come out, man. We used to pray for times like this, man. Seriously. We are in a good spot, man. Yesterday, a bunch of information about the game dropped, man. We got a bunch of pictures, screenshots, a little bit of everything, just some stuff to talk about. We're going to go over everything we know about the game in this video. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe if y'all enjoy this content. If y'all ready for College Football 26, we're going to go crazy. We're going to blow up. First of all, as y'all know, we got the cover to College Football 26. You got the two young Lions, the two sophomores, Ryan Williams and Jeremiah Smith from Ohio State. Surprising to me, and not surprising because they're good players, but surprising because they're sophomores, man. I thought EA was going to go with seniors or maybe guys that's going to go on to the NFL after this next year, just like they did the previous year with Quinn Ewers, Donovan Edwards, and Travis Hunter. 3 seniors or 1 junior that won the Heisman went on to the NFL, but here you're going with 2 sophomores, 2 sophomores, but it makes sense when you consider this is the sophomore year of the game. The first time being back in 10 years was the freshman year. This is the sophomore year of the game, and you go with 2 sophomores to showcase, man. And these are probably 2 of the most popular names in college football right now. Ryan Williams, all throughout the year, he's 17, this, that, and the third, and he had a phenomenal season. And then obviously you go with the guy that won the national championship and played a super impactful role for the team as a freshman wide receiver. People talking about what his overall going to look like. We'll see when the game come out. I'm surprised if it's y'all. Let me know y'all number. I don't want to say my number. Let me know what overall Jeremiah Smith will be and Ryan Williams and who will be higher. Then you got the deluxe version of the cover here, man. And this is cool. Like, this is a lot going on. That's my only knock on it. It's a lot going on my screen. But when you break it down, you got a lot of players here. You got Reggie Bush. That stands out. And then also Tim Tebow. This instantly makes me think of, like, these guys are going to be in the game somehow, some way. Whether it's in ultimate teams or, like, actually putting some type of throwback rosters in the game. I think it's a stretch to expect throwback rosters in this next year game. Is this something we get down the line? I think so. But just think about it. For the throwback rosters to come back to the game, you have to get the approval of all 22 starters. But you need way more than that. You got to get the backups too. You got to just reach out to so many people and get them to sign off to be in the game. And you probably also got to pay them. They probably also want a paycheck, and they might want more than $1,500 that these college athletes getting. So I'll be surprised if we get multiple, college football historic teams. We all would love it. 2K do a phenomenal job of pitting these throwback teams in the games from the 80s, from the 60s, back to 2016 LeBron, like, Heat LeBron, stuff like that. I hope they do this with college football, but I would be surprised if it happened this upcoming year because it's just such a massive task. Down the line, I think it's something we certainly will get. I expect them to be incorporated in Road to Glory somehow, some way. Whether they're inside the actual Road to Glory storyline, whether you're getting a text from Reggie Bush, the advisor kept texting you in this current Road to Glory. Well, maybe it's Reggie Bush, Tim Tebow texting you about whatever in your Road to Glory. I think they're going to be incorporated in the game 100%. We also get the confirmation that coaches are in the game, man. We got a couple head coaches here. And shout out to all the boys that got to be there for this live shoot. I believe it's Bordeaux, MMG, and then also Bangle. Those was the 3 guys that got to go down there. And then also we got some people going down there this coming weekend to test play the game. EA, next year, don't forget about y'all boy, man. Don't forget about me. I'm giving y'all a pass this year, but next year, come on, man. Get me down there. I want to test play the game next year. But no, seriously, watching that stuff was super cool. Having the guys interact with the players, the coaches, doing some interviews, super cool. Overall, I do like the cover. I like how many different teams and programs are in this thing because honestly, I expect this every year. Like, it's so many different college football teams. You're going to have covers like this every single year, probably, at least with the Deluxe, where it's just showcasing so many sports. So, not everyone feel left out, man. But this is interesting. Got a lot going on this cover. And it's when it leaked a couple months ago, 3 months ago, whenever, I low-key thought it was fake, but obviously it wasn't, man. It was actually at the Rose Bowl, had the coaches, everything was real. You also get the mascots here, and I feel like this tells us mascot mode gonna be in the game. You got, at least 3-4 different mascots here on our screen. I feel like this is the confirmation the mascot mode will be in the game. Me, I'm probably never going to play it. And, that's not a knock on the mode. It's just I'm not there for that. I'm there for Dynasty, maybe some Road to Glory, maybe some online. I hope they didn't put a lot of attention on the mascot mode. Much rather them perfect the things that they currently have in the game rather than adding a whole new mascot mode that, could be fun 1, 2, 3 times, man. And let's actually go back to the YouTube video. And I just want to read this, man. The description of the video. The playbook is in your hands. Take your career from high school recruit to Heisman or coach your team to the top. With thousands, this is the important part, with thousands of new players, upgraded abilities, there are more ways than ever to bring glory home. So what that tells us, man, they added apparently a bunch of new players. They say thousands, man, of new plays. We'll see. Everyone loves to run the same 5-6 plays on offense, defense. Everyone like to run the same stuff, but also new players. Obviously, you got hundreds of players coming into the sport as, we got freshmen coming in, so that's expected. Also, abilities being different. This tells us a lot. Of what to expect tomorrow. I guess we'll see some sort of, hopefully we'll see some sort of new plays, players, abilities, everything in tomorrow's trailer. And then also, tomorrow's trailer is going to be cool, but next month is when we really get into the nitty-gritty, where guys like me, maybe even you, where they dropping them deep dives. That's what we get in June. That's what I'm looking for, them deep dives. We get the Dynasty deep dive, the Road to Glory, the gameplay, and we really get to learn how the game is going to be and how the game is actually going to work. So I really look forward to that stuff. Probably will come some point in July, and we will be sure to cover it. Make sure y'all subscribe and like the video because we locked in. You also get this screenshot of Ryan Day and Ohio State being in the video game. Another confirmation that coaches are in the game. If y'all ain't believe it from the game cover, well, believe it here, man. It don't get much more real than this. And some people was clowning, saying this don't really look like Ryan Day. I'll be honest, it looked like Ryan Day to me. Y'all let me know. They were saying Ryan, Sarah, whatever. I think it looked like Ryan Day. Here's the side-by-side, man. And for it to be a video game, is this not Ryan Day? Is that not Ryan Day? For it to be a video game, I feel like that's pretty darn accurate, man. But like I said, people was clowning, saying that don't really look like him. I think that look just like him. Let me know if I'm bugging. So we got this tweet right here. Not sure how true it is, but he said Unc worked for EA, and he put him on. He pretty much said progressive lighting is going to be in the game. Also ski masks, no mouth guards. No hanging mouth guards at least, man. But we're making progress. Little details that you see in real life. You see so many players wearing these ski masks, man, wearing the shiesty, all that. I partially get it if it's cold weather, but they be wearing it in the heat, man. They be wearing it in the hot sometimes. But ski masks in the game is something that a lot of players wear, so I guess it needs to be in the game. And this is another tweet that came out yesterday. Not sure how true it is, but just pretty much the drip checklist. But then it go exactly against that other tweet, where it said no hanging mouth guards. This one say, first one, hanging mouth guards. But one leg sleeves, smaller pads, just a little bit, some drip stuff, some branded nameplates, some stuff that needs to be in the game. We'll see if it's actually in the game, but this came out yesterday, and I don't know. You never know. Some of this stuff leak, and it actually do be true, like the cover that we saw about 2 months ago that was actually, the real cover. And I think this one is a pretty big one for me, man. You have the 3 hats. And this is alluding to 2 things, either Road to Glory, and I feel like more likely is leading to Road to Glory. And, you actually get to put that right hat on, whatever team you put the hat on, and you actually got like a cut scene for whatever school you commit to, when you're in high school. I feel like that's what it is. I feel like that's what it's going to be. Or it could be something super cool and immersive for Dynasty. It could be. I think it's rare, though. I think it's rare that's the option. But most likely it's something for Road to Glory where, you gotta just put the hat on. But imagine if it's like some type of national signing day where you actually could see some of your players sign. And, that's super old school. Nowadays, National Signing Day is almost just like another day. You know, a lot of players been committed before National Signing Day, and you'll have a few guys that actually wait to signing day to sign, you know, where they want to go. But most guys, you know, are signing as soon as possible and flipping schools back and forth. And they might flip on National Signing Day. But point is, this is most likely Road to Glory. But if it's not, if this is dynasty work, this could be big. Then you got some other screenshots here. This one is beautiful, man. I can't lie. This one is beautiful. Like, you can see the details in his face. You can see his facial expression. I believe this is Jeremiah Love, the star running back. He might be the highest rated running back in this video game. But, man, we'll see when it comes out. He was also on the cover of the video game as well. But him scoring a touchdown, like I said, the lighting looks crazy. The light reflecting off his helmet. I mean, this just looks pretty darn good. I can't lie, man. It looks pretty darn good. You can even see his facial expression. But obviously, they're going to put any screenshot that they come out with, they're going to make it look beautiful. But the issue with the game was never had to do with, you know, how the game looked or anything like that. And even this is pretty darn cool, man. Like, this is a pretty cool screen grab. You got Ryan Williams making an insane catch over one of the DBs for Georgia. Pretty cool screenshot just from the early game. You know, let's continue to look here. You got another one. I believe this is Nick Singleton, running back. He also might be the second highest rated running back, or the first, depending how they do it. But another super highly rated running back for Penn State, and, you know, obviously a breakaway touchdown for him. Another pretty cool screen grab. My favorite gotta be this one, man. Gotta be this one. The quality don't do it justice, but this looks amazing. This looks pretty darn cool, man. And I think it shows us we're going to get some better intros. We're going to get some. I hope they keep all the current intros in the game for, like, every single team. But what if they just added a second one? So at least it's two options, so you don't get the same exact one. Because at this point, you know, I play with LSU a lot. You know, I watched the LSU intro maybe like 70 times. Because every time you start a game, especially online, you got to watch it. So I hope they just at least do something different. So every single intro not exactly the same for every team. So hopefully they do too. Maybe a nighttime and a daytime. And I don't know, just do something a little bit different would be cool. But like I said, this is a great screen grab, man. You got Tennessee. And I love how it's lit up down here where you actually have like the spotlight showing down. And it's kind of realistic, man. I guess that's how they do in real life. But that is very cool, man. Very cool. Then you got true freshman. He has not played a down of college football. He's on the cover, man. Y'all seen it. He's on the cover as well. He was at the shoot. But what y'all think his overall going to be, man? What do y'all think his overall going to be? #1 athlete coming out of high school into this next recruiting class. Let me know what y'all think his overall going to be. And y'all let me know who was the best cover athlete of all time, man. Who y'all got? Who was the best cover athlete, man? Going through, I might have to go it's too many options, man. It's too many options. It gotta be Tavon, man. It gotta be Austin, man. 2010. You got a bunch of covers for that 2010. You got Tim Tebow. It might be Tebow, man. You got the RG3 Baylor. You got Robinson. Man, we missed out on a lot of covers. Missed out on a lot of years of covers. But that's pretty darn cool, man. Y'all let me know who was the best cover. Now, I hope y'all boys excited for tomorrow because I'm excited, man. One more sleep, and we get to see what this game actually going to look like, man. I'm ready for the game to be here. We're just over a month away, you know, a month and some change away from the game actually dropping. Let me know what y'all most excited for. One thing y'all want, one thing y'all need to be in this game. Other than that, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. We dropping content all 2026. Click the video on the screen now for more content.